The automotive back, got the keys to this one right here. This one is a triple beam LD ice. This one is optional. You got your high beam in there, and you got your turn signal. The LD's turn signal, got your little cutout strip right here. You got your parking sensors, your radar. I love this color though. And over here you got your turn signal. This one is the F package. This one has the 18 of your wheels. It has the wheel locks on it. It has the upgraded brake system. Then this how the turn signals, and have the heated mirrors, auto dimming, and blind spot monitor. And under here you got your little lights, so when you come into the puddle. So this one is at 46. And this is the back of it. You got your parking sensors, you do zone pipes right there too. Your parking sensors too. So we're gonna check out the back. Let's check out the trunk. Let's go open it up. Let's check out the trunk. It's a little button right here. There's a button right there to open it. Then all your stuff is in here too. So you got your little cargo mats and all that stuff over here. And you got your spare tire underneath there. It's a kind of nice roomy trunk. And right here, if you need to get in the trunk and the battery's dead, is a little key inside here. Right here, you can open that too. So that comes in handy. That's a smart idea. And you got your full, these are the LD lights. This is halogen. This is halogen too. They should have made it full LDs. I don't know why they just do half-half. The other competition does it too. Where you got your F Sport right there. You can let this equipped with all-wheel drive if you want. This is the rear of the car. You go inside. So this is a small Lexus. So this is a small Lexus. You see how much leg room I have. It's snug, but it's not tight. It's a good amount of leg room, and it's all nice and soft touch right there. You got your vent control. They should have put a USB port. And over here, you got your cup holders, but no storage. You got your cup holders right there, your armrest. It's pretty snug. I like the red, and I like the red station they put over here. It's a nice touch. And over here, you got your little lights right here too. So it's pretty. It's not tight, but it's snug to me. And the room I have is kinda it's nice. It has a nice little cutout at my drive handles. I will go for like a drive, but if I go on a younger drive, I will feel kind of crap back here because I will prefer more room. So if you need more room, that's at the ES or the GS. So we're gonna have to the front to show you all the front. And oh, if you are worried, it's no storage under here. It's just a speaker. And over here, this is a drive handle. I don't know. They should have made it a storage. You got a pocket right here. So you know what I mean. And then you got your little red station again over here. So that's pretty nice. So we're gonna hop to the front. This one has a smart key access. So you just press this to lock it, and then you press this to open it. Because the car is actually running. It's a sensor back here will open the door. So this to lock it, this is to open it. So you just open it like this. This is the inside of the interior. It's a nice interior Lexus. Lexus updated over the years. I think it needs for an update, but they updated nicely. And you got your cup holders. Let me show the keys in there. They update this screen. That God Lexus, you update this screen to a bigger screen. They still have that same screen in the lower end models, but they updated that screen. They made it more better. They processed the speed, and they fixed it, and that's a nice touch. I feel like I bought a more bigger Lexus, and I spent less money. So you got all your safety features, your Yankee assist, your adaptive cruise control, your pre-collision system. You got all those in the nice little goodies in here. The steering wheel looks really nice. I like how the steering wheel looks too, and it feels good. And you got your Bluetooth, your radio, you got your paddle shifters, and over here you got your you can go through all your menus like that. So that's pretty nice. You can go through your tire pressure, right? It goes back so you can see what's on your stuff right there. And it can go through all your settings to turn on your stuff like that. So that's pretty nice. It has all these little features on here. It has adaptive features, but it doesn't have Lexus updated safety features. I don't know why. I guess when they redesigned it, they did all those update features and oil change and stuff like that. You can, this is supposed to control over here, so it goes back, and that's pretty nice. I wonder how it will hold up over time. Keep doing that, it will break. Let's hope not. But you know what I mean. And then over here you got your sound control. When you put in sport, it will amplify the sound through the speakers. You got your parking sensors. You got your light control right here. For your automatic high beams, it will shut off the high beams if I see a car is coming. You know what I mean? If you have your high beams on. So you know what I mean? Then over here is for your light control, stuff like that. So that's a pretty nice option to have. I would get the one with the memory seats. You can get one with memory seats and the power steering, the power tinted steering wheel. So you know what I mean. And then over here you got your auto dimming mirrors. So we can't go through this system. Is a pain of a butt. But when you get used to it, it kind of works. You have to be either gentle with it. Sometimes you be troubleshooting a lot of stuff in here, and you can get that Mark Levinson too. So don't be saying you have to go to the higher Lexus. You can get the Mark Levinson on here on this car. So we can turn on the radio. This is like a premium sound. Just show y'all sound system. So the sound system works good. It's a premium audio system with a subwoofer in the back. I think 11 speakers, and it works very, very good. If you want more sound system, if you want more bass, that the Mark Levinson sound system, Mark Levinson sound system is very good. So we're gonna go over here. Sometimes I'll be troubleshooting, and then you can go to your climate control too. How you want the climate control to be and stuff like that. So you can, I'll put it on here. The climate control, you can control from over here too. I like that. If you can tap it, so you can do other stuff like that. You got your heat, all your options. So this is pretty nice. So you don't have to look through all that. So if you want to control from right here, then you can do it. But it's a pain of a butt. It's like you have all of it, but it's just so, like, I think Lexus should make it more easier, because you be shooting sometime, and I'll be teaching some of the older people how to use this entertainment system. Yeah, they buy a lot of Lexus from this Lexus dealership and the other Lexus dealership, and I'll be teaching them how to use this thing, and it's just, like, they be like, how do you use it? Like, it's so hard. And it's really, like, for me, for a young person, this will be a breeze. You can get your traffic and all that stuff in here. So I like it. It's a nice system. it's just, I think Lexus should make it a little bit more easier to use. I think the RX system is more easier to use. So, listen, if you buy this car, park it in your garage, park it in your driveway, and figure out how to use all these systems before you start driving it. Because you couldn't be driving on the highway and they got you have safety features to prevent a crash, but still don't use it. Like this, like I tell my owners, park and use it. Like, cause it's like you be sure. Okay, I want to go to the climate control. Okay, it's crazy. Then I go to the climate. Then you click down to go to the climate control, and then to be honest, you can do the heated steering wheel with this one if you want. This one don't come with it, but and then you got your radio control over here. This one has the rear parking sensors, and it has the front parking sensors. Just go to the front, and I'll show you all. When you're coming up, it has like rear parking sensors at the front, so it would tells you if you're coming up to a car. So if you're going into a garage, it will beep so you don't hit the car. And so it's telling you, and that's a pretty nice option, because I will use that option on my next car, because sometimes I'll be like going into the garage and I don't know where to stop. Let me go a little bit more back. I don't know where to stop in the garage, and sometimes I'll be hitting the wall, so you know what I mean. So that's a nice option. I got that option. You don't get no automatic wipers. That is an option on one of the packages. You do that sport mode right here. You don't get Sport Plus. Sport Plus is supposed to do the suspension system and all that stuff. It's only when you're driving though you hear it more inside. So it shows it over here, eco mode. You can put it down to regular mode if you want it in regular mode. You have snow mode. You can turn off the traction control. You can do a yada stuff like that. You can do a yada nice little thing that you USB port. You have jack right here. So it's a yada nice little stuff. You got your little cubby right there. You got your little station. Same on the driver's door too. You got the cup holder. So, and then you got your little station right here. It runs right here to rest your leg, because sometimes automakers forgot about this part and make it hard. And then down here you got your nice product control. You got your nice little foot stuff right there. So that's a nice. I would do that in my Lexus. If I buy this IS, I would do those, because those make it look nice. It doesn't make it look basic. So, and then you got your lights right here. You got your standard roof right here. No panoramic roof. This is a standard roof right here. Over here you got your light control. So I like this Lexus. It's very nice. It's very snug. It's all soft touch. It feels very premium. It feels like paying $46,000. It feels like that. You got your clock. It make you feel like you bought a more expensive Lexus, and that's a really nice touch. That's a really nice touch to it. So, and these seats are ventilated, and these are ventilated seats, and they're heated seats. Oh, okay. So I never know this one comes with a heated steering wheel. Yes, this one comes with a heated steering wheel. That's a nice option. It comes with a heated steering wheel. I know in some of the other Lexus you can get a rear sunshade. You can get that other option. That's a nice option to get. I know in some of the Lexus, and then some of the Lexus when you put it into drive, usually the mirror would tilt down. But I don't know why. But you can do that. Show that your entertainment system. You see, No, this one don't have it, but it has turn signals, auto dimming mirrors on both sides. Thank you, Lexus. Usually they put it on one side. I like this little thing. They used to make it shiny looking. Now they just made it and it looks way much better. So what we gonna do? We're gonna go into the engine part to show you all the engine. Oh, and I got to tell you, these seats are comfortable if you guys want to have good bolster and they're heated and cool. And I like the little nice little station to have right here. So let's check out the engine part. This Lexus has the 4-cylinder. When you go for the hybrid, you get the 6-cylinder. But over this has the 4-cylinder. I don't know how much power it puts out, but it puts out 200 or something horsepower around that, and 200 something around the torque numbers. But that's how I know how much it puts out. But if you want more power, you can go to the other 6. You can go to the when you get all-wheel drive, you get the 6-cylinder with 200 or something, 67 horsepower. If you want the V6, it's 380. I think it's 300 something horsepower. But this is over a nice engine. It's turbocharged. Make sure you put premium in this engine. It needs premium gas. Like, don't put no regular. Premium gas is recommended on this Lexus. It's required to use premium gas. It's a nice engine. Lexus did a good job with it. They wanted to put something to make more affordable. And it's more save on gas, because you know I like my V6s. 4-cylinder is nice, but I would go for the other V6s because the V6 is more powerful. But I drove this 4-cylinder. It's pretty powerful too. You feel a little bit turbo lag in it, but it's pretty powerful. The turbos is more inside the engine for more better cooling and more better weight. It's all over a nice engine. Will be more reliable of the V6. I think the V6 is more reliable for every for like years of maintaining it. I think the V6 would be more reliable. But I like the V6. I like the 300 all-wheel drive. I like the V6. I like the 350. That's the more powerful V6. If it was my money, I would get the V6. But that's more. I like that. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna close this hood down, and you can get to everything. That's what I like about Lexus. It's not cover up. You can get to everything. I thought they would just cover all this up. But this is a nice engine, but make sure you put premium gas in there to get the full performance out of this engine. So, what I will rate this car? The reliability is a 10. The smoothness is an 8. The sport, it has a nice sporty ride. I drove in a lot of them. I drove in a previous of them. I think they should make a convertible one like they used to do back then. But over is a nice Lexus. If you started on the Lexus lineup, this is a nice Lexus to start on. And look at the difference between this one and this one. This is the one with the optional headlamp system. It's more brighter and it's more nicer at night when you're driving. The standard road, it's nice, it's bright, it lights the road, it gets the job done, but this one lights up the road more. And so I would give this car an 8. The 8 or the 9, yeah, you know what I mean, an 8 or a 9. Because I like the car, it's reliability, the reliability is there. You got all the 3 engines to choose from. And what else more will you want? It has reliability. It has nice room. It's comfortable. If it was me, I would load it up with the power steering, the memory seats, and the Mark Levinson, and I'll be done with it. And that'll raise the price up maybe to 50, 51 to get one of these Lexus. I know you kind of say why you don't get an ES for that, but I like this. This is more sportier. This competes with the 3 Series, it competes with the Audi A4, it competes with a yada that, and it needs the engines to compete with that. But If it was me, I would hit the 350, but if you want to save more money, you can hit the 4-cylinder too. And the 4-cylinder gets the job done. It's pretty powerful too. But I think a 6-cylinder is going to be more reliable over the years. But you have to put premium gas in it too. All 3 engines recommend premium gas. So I like this IS. I would get this IS for myself because I like the way how it looks. I always drove Lexus in the past. I drove in Lexus. I'm a Toyota and Lexus person, you know what I mean? So this car is very nice. I like the style of it. I just love how it is. I love how it drives. I love how it takes the bumps. It's an oil tin though. They need to work on the entertainment system inside. The other Lexus, the RX do it good. The NX do it good. I think if they'll work on updating the system, that'd be much nicer. Because the ones in the Toyota is much easier to use. Because I'll be teaching people how to use this entertainment system, and it'll be like how it works. You know what I mean? And the older Lexus, they're so custom to. When they come into this newer Lexus, they'll be like, what the world, what is this joystick? But make sure when you buy one of these, make sure you learn how to use the entertainment system. That's all I'm saying before you start driving, because you can end up kill somebody or kill yourself. You know what I mean? So, will I give it a buy or a yeast or forget it? I give it a yeast. Me, I will use this and see how you like it. So, y'all for grind to shine, y'all. So, I don't know why I even say that, but subscribe and hit that bell button. I'll be back for more videos. CBC Automatic. Oh.